Hey, my name is Alex, and today we're going to be looking at a variation of the tripod transition. The tripod transition is a natural movement skill that's the foundation for a lot of higher level movements. So if you start getting into your MovNat practice and exploring various movements and getting through the progressions, you're going to start to see this pop up everywhere. So let's get started. This is a deep knee bend position where on the balls of our feet, our heels are up and our feet are about hip width apart. And what we're going to start with is just shifting the hips from one side to the other. So my hips are shifting one way and my head's going the other way. I can even reach in the other direction. So reaching in the opposite direction of the hips. This is counterbalancing. So bringing my hips to the side is allowing me to reach farther with my hand. Once you get this feeling, you can try reaching for the ground. See how far you can reach, moving your hip out to the opposite side. And then set your hand down at the farthest area where you can reach with control. And you're going to want to spread your fingers and keep your weight distributed through your whole hand, not just on the heel of your palm. Then what you want to do is just shift your weight halfway to that hand, and that will free up the middle limb in between the extreme limbs. So that leg can lift up and you can reach forward with that foot. You can reach back with the arm. And opposite, you can reach back with the foot and reach forward with the arm. The arm reaching in the opposite direction helps to counterbalance, again, allowing you to reach a little farther with your foot. So if you're doing this movement to get from one stone to the other when you're crossing a river, that will give you a little extra reach so that you can get to that stone and transition to wherever you want to go. So again, broad range of implication, and that's just one little example. So you can try it to the other side, reaching your hips in one direction, reaching your hands down, trying to get your fingers spread and your weight distributed throughout your hand, and then shift your weight so you can take your weight off of that leg that's sitting in the middle of the other two limbs, and your free arm goes in the opposite direction. I'll show you from the side as well. You want to be on the same line as the feet. So my feet are on the same line here, and if I draw that imaginary line, I want my hand to be reaching on that line as well. So reaching the hand on the same line as the feet, and then you're using that opposite hand after shifting to counterbalance as you reach the leg back and forward. Make sure that you are not letting your neck sink into your shoulders. You want to do a reverse shoulder shrug, and make sure that your ear and neck are far from your shoulder throughout the whole movement, and that you're really extending your spine. So reaching, and you want for this basic of the drill, you want your foot and hand to be perpendicular to your other foot and hand that are planted on the ground. So I'm reaching in a T from my points of support. Of course, you can also reach in all kinds of other directions. This is just the vanilla version, but reaching to the corners, even reaching up, and trying to touch actual things in the room. All these kind of variations are doable, especially if you're getting bored of this movement and you want to engage yourself in all kinds of other various ranges of motion, because natural movement has to be adaptable in the end of it. That's what makes it natural. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.